Alrighty, Robin with Oxy-Dry, and here I am just doing a small living room, and I did the vacuumed everything, and what I normally do, I'll show you how I go about doing this. Is what I've done is I vacuumed all the middle area first, and then I moved the furniture out from the walls and do around the perimeter, and then I'm gonna, as you can see, I'm doing the perimeter first, and then I'll groom it, and put the furniture back, and I'll do the center. Pretty simple. And when I vacuumed this carpet, which didn't really look like it needed to be vacuumed much, I did remove a very large amount of skin and even doggy hair, because I guess they have a dog comes and visits, because I don't think they have a dog, but a lot of skin. A lady likes to have bare feet in the house, so that contributes to a build-up of skin, of course. And they also use a Roomba for most of their vacuuming, I guess you could say, although obviously they don't actually vacuum. I'm going to park that there. That is heavy. And anyway, I'll just clean where the furniture goes, and I can put it back. I'm going to groom it with my small groundy in a minute. Need to pull a bit of slack. This is the area over here where the big coffee stain is. As you can see, I've treated that. It's actually faded somewhat already, and it will fade out completely over the next 2 or 3 hours. Actually, that looks a lot better already, even as I go over it. And there was a rust stain there. I think I just got it out. I pre-treated that. It looked good. Okay. And yeah, as I said, I'm just using an Iron Man right now. And I'm going to grab my fiber pad, which is right here. And let's see what we can do with that. I think I'll run over that coffee stain with that. And then we'll switch back. This is a hog's hair. And they work, of all the fiber pads I've ever used, they definitely work the best. And I've used them on every kind of synthetic carpet without a problem. I wouldn't put one on a wall, but they work fine on synthetic, even the polyester. Yep. But of course, they're more aggressive when you first use them, and then as you use them a bit, they are a little less aggressive. So bear that in mind if you're using one. I actually have a few fiber pads on the go at a time, so I'll switch over them around depending on which one is. Like if I really want the most aggressive, I'll use a brand new one, of course. And actually, that's coffee stain. It looks like it's pretty much gone now. So I'll just plunk that down and go over that one more time with the Iron Man. This is a good carpet, actually. It's pretty old, I think, actually. I think it's at least 15 years old. And I've been cleaning it for, well, at least 5 years now. Cleans up very well. It doesn't resoil, but they constantly spill coffee on it. So that's, every time I come here, there's big coffee stains on it. Anyway, now the next thing I'm going to do is now I'm going to groom. And I'll slide the furniture back. I actually have a full-size grandee and a broom as well, but for smaller jobs I'll just bring in this little one. It actually clips on the back of my machine too. I'll show you how that works. So when I go into a condo, I can just clip it on and carry it up with me. Hang on a minute. Get rid of that wire. She really only wanted me to do the traffic areas, but I think every time I come here, I always move the furniture anyway. I can park this back. And this one, room here. I'll leave this one off for a minute yet, because I want to run the fiber pad right on here anyway. This one I need to get out of the way. But the coffee stain is pretty much gone now. It'll completely fade away within the next hour or so. And I'll just park this chair over there so I can do the center. And, okay, now the whole center is open. And get the fiber pad ready to roll. And I'll show you where this actually collapses like that. Pretty handy. And then it just clips right there. And I can take that up into a condo. Nice and convenient. Okay, so now I'll run over the worst of the areas with the fiber pad and then switch back to the Iron Man and get this job done. I haven't done under there yet. There yet. But I have, as I mentioned, cleaned this carpet quite a few times, I guess. Maybe half a dozen times or more over the last few years. And of course, every time I do clean it, there's a protector included, and that's one of the reasons why the stains come out so easily. It does not look actually soiled. There's no buildup of soil that's visible, no traffic lanes. But again, I mentioned that I got a huge amount of skin and actually dog hair out of the carpet. The vacuum filled up about a third of the way or so, and but other than a couple of stains, a couple little spots which came out very easily already. I just went over them and they came out. I mean, over there now they just disappeared so fast. And the coffee stain, of course, which, as you saw, I just got it out. So, and that actually was her greatest concern, was the very obvious coffee stain. So, no problem. There was a stain over there, a black stain, which is completely gone. Came out with the Iron Man pad. There was one over here somewhere too, but I don't see it. Okay, we're going to switch over to the Iron Man, and I'll get under there with it. Flip it. And for those of you who don't know, the reason there's this plastic disc here is it's a deflector, because my machine feeds right down the center and it spins off the solution so it doesn't drop right in the center of the fiber pad. Distributes it a little easier, or more evenly, I guess you could say. So I'm done with that. Out the door. Okay. Not the best light in this particular job, and sometimes that's, when we're cleaning carpets, we do run into those situations where we don't have very good light. So that's one of the reasons why I always have a light on my machine. That's a LED. And for those of you who are wondering, you can find great LED spotlights, different types of lights. You can buy them at an automotive place, but they're going to be 12 volt. Actually, come to think of it, there are other ones available too that can plug into a wall, so you can just wire it in. But there's always a what am I saying now? A circuitry in there, so the LED will work on the 120 volt. Drops it down to 12 because they actually run on 12 volts. But they either that or mine is actually 12 volt, but I have a transformer, and it's mounted in here. So that's how I did that. And it's just wired into on the hot side of the, where the power comes into here, on the black wire, which is the hot wire. It's wired in there, and then it goes into the transformer. The other side is on the white, which is common. And very easy to do. And of course there's just two leads coming out the other side of the transformer, and I just ran it through, did I do it parallel, I guess? Yeah. And because there's actually there are two LED panels in the little housing I have down there. But you can buy complete ones which actually do run on 120. Now, that wasn't available a few years ago. So there's more choices now, is what I'm trying to say. Okay, we'll get into the corner. It's looking good. Okay. I don't know if you can tell on the light, but that's pretty grubby. So
how's it going, boss?
it's going really good. Yeah, looking good. The copper stain is gone. Yeah, that's what you wanted, right?
Wasn't as dirty this time as it was the last time.
I don't think there's as many spots this time, no. But you still, every time I come, there's coffee on your carpet.
Yeah.
Supposed to drink it, not christen the carpet.
Boy, that's a heavy cord.
Yes, it is.
Whoa.
Alrighty, so I'll just run the vacuum over it one more time, and then put everything back where it belongs, and then we'll be finished.
Good.
Yeah.
You have thing for
Credit card?
yeah.
Yes.
Good. Now you shouldn't take the cord out of the plug like that.
Well, this is a heavy duty cord.
No excuse.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, the boss may be coming home tonight.
Oh.
He got his COVID shot.
Oh.
They had all these people in the rehab and went around and gave everybody a shot.
Oh. Well, there you go. That's what people are doing now. Okay. Lucky if you survives that. But anyway. Now, in case you're wondering how wet the carpet is, it's just a little bit damp, just a little bit. Now, obviously, in most cases, if I'm doing a larger area, by the time I get back to vacuuming, it would be considerably drier. But when I'm doing just a small job like this, it'll be damper than normal when I actually get to the vacuuming. But assuming that I'm applying the correct amount of moisture, which I've been doing for so many years, it won't be a problem. That's about right. Pretty close. This table was over here. I'll plug that in a minute. Now this one was going to go over here. It's looking good. Kind of like that. And I think that's right. Oh, I better plug that in. There we go. This one comes a bit this way. Okay, pretty much done here, eh? So that's how I do it. And the carpet's looking good. Nearly dry. Stays clean. And there we go. Another job done. Have a good day.